Yes guys, welcome back to another video here on my channel, and this is your Djurgården versus Chelsea preview. We go into tomorrow's game off the bat of 2 wins and a loss in our last 3. Both wins coming against Fulham and Everton. Tomorrow we'll be playing on a frozen pitch in Norway, and, well, not frozen, but it's an astro pitch in the freezing cold. It will not be easy to play on. As briefs are coming out of Djurgården saying that the players have complained about the pitch quality. So we'll have to see how Maresca plans that. In terms of play style, whether we'll go long balls, which I think will be the easiest way to navigate ourselves up the pitch. But we'll see. I expect a win from this game. I expect a good performance. I expect there to be momentum going into the Liverpool game, which is up after this. Preview for that will be out on Saturday, with the interview reaction coming before the preview because of the way it's all scheduled out in terms of the interviews for Premier League games, etc. So you'll get your preview for that on Saturday instead of after the interview reaction. The reaction will be out at around 6:15 PM tonight, 6:30. As the interview is at 5:30 PM. So that's perfect timing in terms of when I can get this uploaded, of course, and the space till the next video. There might be 3 uploads today because I want to go over all of the UCL action as well. So we'll see. Or I save that for next week. But yeah, let's get right into the team selection. Obviously, I expect there to be no injuries except for the ones what we already know. That's Wesley Fofana. That's Mark Yu. Those are the only 2 out injured, I think, at least. So that does give us a nice squad to pick from. In terms of my team, in terms of what I think Maresca will go for, or what I want, Jorgensen in goal, Conference League, of course. Josak Champong, Tossen, Badiashile, and who's that left back for this? Gusto. I think Gusto's back. So yeah, we'll go Gusto. If he's not back, then he'll probably slot Cole with that left back in a 3 at the back system, but most likely Gusto. And then in the midfield, we'll probably go with, we can't go with Reece James. If he goes with Reece James, then he has blood on, he'll have blood on his hands. Like, you can't pick Reece James now when you have Liverpool in 4 days' time. He won't pick Reece James, doubt it at least. Although knowing Maresca, he'll probably start him now, take him off after 45 minutes, and then start him on Sunday for a full 90. I could see that, personally. I could. Did Reece James even start on... I don't even think he started this weekend gone by, so he might double start. Something's telling me he might double start, which is going to be fine. I don't mind that. If he starts tomorrow and Sunday, sorry, because he didn't play Sunday. So, midfield, I think it to be Kiernan Dewsbury and Amugu. I think Amugu gets a start. I mean, I hope. We've barely seen him. He isn't the worst player I've ever seen out of the 2 cameos, so let's give him a start tomorrow. Let's see how we do. Or another option is Sam Raksaki. He could be starting over Amugu, Keanu Dyer, one of the academy lads maybe. But I do expect there to be Sam Raksaki in the squad at least. Maybe he comes on. I don't really know. In terms of up front, I think it'll be obviously in the 10. Nkunku in the 10. Nkunku in the 10. Up front, I think we'll go with Sancho on the left. No, so Sancho on the right. George on the left. And I think we'll go for Mweka up front. Or if we don't do risky academy boy up front, I think Tyreek George up front, Sancho on the right, and on the left, we could go with Madueke on Neto and sort of give them a few minutes and then put Mweka on if we're leading like 2-0 by half time. Like, I don't know, I feel like we need to get a good win out first, gain more momentum going into Liverpool off 3 wins in a row. That would be perfect form. So I do expect us to win this 3-0. I'm not going to go too high. I think we'll put in a good performance, if not just above average. I don't think we'll be dog shit tomorrow. I don't think it'll be the type of game where we're just passing it around, because I don't think Djurgården will sit back. I don't think. Everton didn't exactly fully sit back. As long as we have around 55% of the ball, anything below, anything around 55% possession, we do pretty well on transition. So let's hope they don't sit back. Let's hope we can just have a good dominant performance. 3-0 Chelsea win. I think George gets on the score sheet again. He's got 2 goals in his last 5 games. So not a bad ratio for a 19-year-old. So I do expect Tyreek George to get on the score sheet, Sancho to get on the score sheet, and I actually think Kieran GP who gets on the score sheet here. I actually think that. I actually think GP who gets back on the score sheet in the Conference League. He scored a lot recently. 5 or 6 Conference League goals, quite good. If we win the Conference League, we get Europa League. We want Champions League, of course, but you can't argue if we do get Europa League, then that'll be a step into the Champions League. So, yeah, but I'd rather have Champions League anyways. But let's see what we can do this game. Let's see what advantage we can take into the second leg next weekend at the Bridge. Next week at the Bridge. If you guys did enjoy this preview, then like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and peace!